Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you're amazing. My name is Edna. I am the People's Bay. Now, as you can see right now, I am at All Stars Motors Garage, which is newly opened. It's located along Greg Lungu Road. Now, a lot of people, you people have been asking, what services do you offer? I'm here to show you guys what we do offer. So please come with me. Pwaku. Vehicle diagnostics, vehicle service maintenance, vehicle spray painting, panel beating, vehicle service parts and suspension parts, ECU repair, vehicle key reprogramming, vehicle electrical repair, DPF delete. More reason why you need to visit us. Remember, we are located along Greg Lungu Road. I cannot wait to see you. Bring your cars. Remember, All Stars in Zambia, Jorzzi. Happiness is really important, yeah?
I swear.
Like, it's just important to be happy. Like, the days when I think, like, every time I'm happy, certain dudes actually come my way. But ever since I started getting sad,
it's the energy.
It's the energy.
Yeah. If you're low, your day will be low.
If you're DJ low.
If you're low, the day will be low. If you're happy, the day will be
Yeah.
It's energy.
It's energy.
Too much.
We're talking about energy right here on ZMB Talks. Then I get it twisted. Stick on my body was this. Ooh, now vote that in. Ooh.
Buzz. Those are buzz.
Welcome to Reed. Josie, welcome to ZMB Talks.
Thank you, boss. Thank you so much.
How's it been going?
It's okay.
Yeah?
Rough here and there, but it's okay.
Rough?
Yeah.
How come?
Yeah, some days you wake up, like you said, happy, some days you wake up low, Normal though. We can't complain, it's okay.
You can't complain,
Yeah, it's okay.
And you shout out to everybody who's been subscribing, guys. We are on our way to 200,000 subscribers. And this is because of you people. We are grateful. Thank you so very much. Now imagine if all these views and you people actually end up subscribing. Oh my God, we're going to have Lil Wayne on this platform.
I'm telling you.
Why do you think we were missing at the Trace Awards? In your own words.
Why we were missing? I feel we just haven't put some stuff in place, you know? Yeah, like priority wise. Because like people from outside, if you do music and you want to be appreciated from a whole body of, let's say, appreciators outside, you have to push that music outside. Yeah, it's not like they'll come here and listen to your music then say, that's what I look at. So if we have more push outside, I feel even people from outside can recognize and not leave us out such stuff. Though I know a lot of people will refuse, no, this and that, but nah, it's just the truth.
Yeah.
It's like you want to get an award at the Brits, and then you haven't even pushed your song that side. I don't think it would make sense.
I hear you. I hear you. I feel like I didn't properly welcome the people right now. Welcome to ZMB Talks. Allow me to introduce you to a guy that dissed me for clout. Josie.
Not to swallow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, former member of XYZ, former member of New Age, current member of
Oloa
Music.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
My
not
own.
Your own record label.
I'm not signed.
You're not signed?
No. I signed myself. I'm signed, I signed myself.
You signed yourself?
Yeah.
So now let's go way back. Before...
Scary.
Let's take it back. I don't even know where to start from it. So wait, I don't know. Should we start with the important things or the less important things like your career?
Kick it. Is this a studio station? Banana diss track. She's doing a whole diss video, bro. This is a diss video.
Just so you diss me. You don't Honestly, you do not talk to a girl like that.
Yeah, so I was told. Yeah.
But why?
But like, I was talking to a rapper. You know what I mean?
So what I feel, I don't know where to start from. Where do we start from? Should we start from your journey to where you ended up, or we start from?
Which one do you think would be?
I think let me get to know you first.
Yeah.
Let me get to know you.
Oh, you don't know me.
We all just know you as Josie or Lua, you know what I mean? I also want to know how you ended up having the Lua name. So take me back to, I wanted to say something, but
just say it. Just
say when you were the skinny Josie. Okay, let's take it back from there. Let's start from there.
Yeah.
How did you end up getting signed to XYZ? What was your first record that you did with them? How did they identify you? Let's start from there.
So I think I completed school in 2016. Yeah. So after school, I should have been 2017. I started pushing music, and then.
What school did you go to?
Choma Secondary. I'm a Southern Province.
You're from. So
I was born at Choma General Hospital.
You're from Southern Province.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Did the award ceremony know like?
I don't think so. Cause like I remember the time I was nominated. I think that was Best Upcomer or something. With Aqua and them.
You were in Lusaka.
Yeah, I was.
Category of Lusaka, Best Up and Coming.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. It was Lusaka, but then I didn't want to talk about it. Like I was just like.
So you're from Choma?
Yeah. Southern Province.
Southern Province. Went to Choma Secondary School?
Yeah, Choma Secondary. Started at Niza Trust School in Choma. Niza Trust School, then came here, then went back and completed at Choma Secondary. What grade or age did you come back? Did you come to the second? That was grade 4.
Why did you move?
I had to, because mom was in Lusaka.
Oh.
Yeah, so I grew up with my grandma.
Ah.
Yeah.
Me too. I grew up. That's why we bumped heads.
Yeah.
I grew up with my grandma too.
Yeah. So, grade 4. That was 4th grade. Yeah.
4th grade.
Then went back. 8th.
Yeah.
8th. I went back.
Chamsek, I went to Macha Girls.
You went to what?
Macha Girls.
Serious?
Okay. I went to Macha Girls.
But Macha Girls were notorious people. That's
not as much as Josie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Sunday Joe.
Right.
So Macha were quite reserved. So now, Chomsek completed school. Were you singing in school?
Yeah, I was singing actually. And then kuma studio kwetenzo lipila ma 50 kwacha.
Which studio is that?
I can't really remember the name. But there was one we used to go to called Flying Records something. Yeah, we'd go out of bounds, you know what I mean? And just go record. Songa tu inazari ni manyimbo ya bidi. You know what I mean? So we'd save up. So I started from Choma. When I came to Lusaka after completing school, I met Browen. And then I met Stash, and then Stash took me in.
So you met Browen before joining XYZ?
Yeah. I met, the first person I met from XYZ was Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, a homie of mine introduced me to Dave. He said, I need you to see someone. I was like, okay, cool. He came pick me up from home. Then we went to Dave's place, actually. And the whole family was there. So we were chilling in his room. And she was just giving some advice and whatnot. That's how I...
That was after he made it?
Yeah, that was after... Yeah.
Yeah?
It would have been 2017.
2017?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dave blew in 2017?
He had some jams though.
Is it?
He had some jams. 2017, towards the end, 2017. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. He had some jams. And I remember on that same day, that was the day he sampled Mboko Mboko to us before it even got released. It was like I have Mama Mboko Mboko, why you overshaking it? Why you overlake now?
I don't think about
it. You don't know that song?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a very fire song though.
Yeah.
He released a song called Mboko Mboko.
Is it?
So
the one that's in my head, the one that's ringing in my head is a different song.
Which one? My Years. Yes, that's My Years.
Were you recording Mustache then?
That was before.
Before you met him?
Yeah, so the first person I met from XYZ was sorry.
Mine's just busy. And by the way, we're at luxury media.
Yeah.
You need to take your pictures here.
On loud. Yo, tell him to put it on loud.
We're at luxury media, guys. If you want to take your pictures, you would love to create memories, we can do that for you. Now, one way like Josie.
Yeah.
We can definitely do that for you.
And there's a lot of quality here.
Yeah.
Just the cameras, the sets. This is fire. Man.
Fire. Now they're into printing as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to come up with your own merch, please feel free.
Amazing. I think we'll even talk about that after this.
Okay.
I need some printing.
Some more lure.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're saying XYZ.
First person was Dave. Then I met Browen. And first I met Stash. I met Stash through Browen. Yeah, then Stash told me you should come over. I think the first week of meeting Stash, the second week I started living there, because she was like, I don't see the reason of you moving from that side to come record and then go back again. Yeah, and I even remember that night, I think I was jumped in town, and I started off at like 19, 20 to go and get on a bus. Mumbai.
Where were you coming from?
I was jumped from Libala. I was jumped, everything was stripped off, but I walked to Ballaston. Imagine. And I'm telling Stash, she's like, I was trying to call your phone, it was ringing, now it's off. I was like, bro, you won't believe right now, everything is
gone.
So yeah, after Stash, then Stash used to drop hooks in the XYZ group. Then that's how everyone are like, who's this boy you keep, and then that's how I met H-Mac now. After that, I met H-Mac, Manu Chilala, met Slap eventually, yeah. That's how it moved.
Started laying hooks versus...
Yes, and the day they found out I make beats, they were like, you make beats as well? Yeah, that's how we met Zua as well.
That's how you produced Zua. So let's what was the first hit song that you recorded?
At XYZ? I can't even remember. Okay, you mean like the songs that are out? Or just
the songs that are out that really put Josie out there.
I think Cry of a Heart with Toaster.
Which one's that one?
Isn't there a cry of a heart that knows?
Okay, yeah.
After that one.
That is a good song.
Yeah, that was the first song I ever recorded there. And around the same time there was Maki 2 with Mwenzekuti. Yes.
But why do you love singing Nyanja, but you're from...
Not really, because sometimes it's... I feel for my projects, my projects now, I just want to go all out Tonga. Because like there's a song I've been promoting called My Superstar. It's gotten like good response, but like this is when I want to like take the Tonga side,
Serious.
Yes, but so when someone calls you for work, they want you to put it in Nyanja, and who are you to refuse?
I hear you. So now, how did you convince H-Mac to sign you then?
I didn't convince him. Maybe my works did, or how I was approaching work. Yeah, because like for me, I can be in the studio 2 weeks, just give me, I'll get whatever I need to get, I'll just be in there. Kachoka panja, you come back in.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me.
But if that's your life, then you should have less trouble in your life.
Everyone has trouble.
No, I don't think you.
What do you mean?
Okay, we'll get to the trouble later.
Okay. We don't want the trouble now.
Yeah, we'll get to the trouble later.
Okay.
So now, I understand you record these songs. No, not next to you. What's that song? The one that Bobby featured you on?
All over.
All over. That was a nice song.
Yeah.
My life is a weapon.
That song also changed my life.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. Working with Bobby has changed my life a lot.
How many songs did you work on with Bobby?
A lot.
But why do I only remember that one?
No, but they were not out. Like they're not out.
Why?
I don't know. Like maybe
Is it because you left at that time?
No. That was even way before. We had a lot of songs. But like Bobby is a perfectionist, you know what I mean? Like if he sits down and says, let's change this whole song, for sure you're gonna sit down and change the whole song you just recorded an hour ago. You know what I mean? So obviously he has that thing of like picking like this one. Okay, amongst this, okay, this one. Yeah. Because even that album, what's the title of the album? The album he dropped before his recent album. That was some time back though. And XYZ. Yeah, there's a couple of songs there.
Interesting. But you can actually sing, eh?
I tried.
Why are you not taking part in the Residency Challenge?
People can sing it. Are you taking part as well?
I can't sing.
But why aren't you?
It's rough. You people are blessed. You people are blessed.
Respect.
You people are blessed. People who can sing.
No, but I've heard you sing before. Like I've heard you.
You know the struggle. You know what went down. So
but
wait.
You can.
Before I forget, have you uni? Did you go to uni?
Yeah, I'll be continuing next year.
Okay.
Yeah,
what do you want to study, or what were you studying?
I was studying international relations and diplomacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you stop? Why are you going back now?
No, there's some things I just need to put in line. You know, with everything that I want.
Yeah.
So when I put that in, I know for sure that stuff will be in line, and then from there, then I can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's life under XYZ?
It was
honest truth.
It was rough though.
How?
It was rough. It's like a dog eat dog world, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a dog eat dog world. There's some people who maybe don't feel you, you know. Like they might not tell you, but their actions can tell you like, I don't feel this guy. You know, and then they'll do anything to just like spoil your name, you know. And it's people you're found with every day, so it was weird.
Why though? Because they don't want you to have a record, or maybe they know you're good.
Yeah, I should think so. I should think what you said at the end.
They know you're good.
Yeah, yeah. You know.
From management or just from within the artist?
I was management. The artist, I was very calm with them. I was good. All of them, you know. If we have like an issue, na artist so tenzonkara pants like okay. The situation sinamveremo, sha okay boy sharp.
But were you signed at the same time with Elisha Long?
Maybe Elisha was signed before. I think so, because I kept finding Elisha at the then studio.
So why didn't you tell him at that time? Like I always not really, so you had to tell him on his own.
No, you know the thing is, it wasn't an issue that happened way back. It was just like an issue that happened recently around the same time of that same song. So it was like we came from Dave's memorial show. The one that, is it Cosmas? Yana.
Yes, I remember that.
So we were Triple M, Mr. Petros, well, Drifter. So after the show, Mr. Petros said, you guys have worked well, like you went all out for your brother, so let's just go have a drink. So that's how we went to this. I'm not even a club person, man. I had a feeling like something will go down. When I just go close to a club, I know that there's something wrong that will go down. Yeah, so no, I'm not the problem. No, for real. So went there, and the good thing is we reconciled with him. Like went there, and I just suddenly see Elisha acting weird and calling Triple by the side, and then when I saw them trying to get like aggressive, and I saw Elisha pointing at me. I think I was with K's. I knew there was something is wrong here. So I go there and approach them, and Elisha just dips. I'm trying to check him out, he just dips. Then that's how Triple took me out and took me outside and started telling me what was happening. I'm like, he's like, you can't be chilling with
we just
I can't be way deep, man. Like I'm bad.
You can say it.
You silence it.
Silent door, yes.
Yeah, you can't be chilling with guys.
Oh.
Like this I'm saying exactly what he told Triple. You can't be chilling with these guys. This feel like I left XYZ is not appreciative. But like if you check XYZ, I left XYZ in peace. Because like I can even still work with Slap, can work with Bobby.
Wasn't that after you realized like, oops, I think I made a mistake leaving?
No. It was never a mistake. Like whatever you do in life, there's things you can check and say that this is a mistake. That was never
career-wise, it wasn't a mistake?
No.
Yeah.
Wasn't. People grow, man. People grow. There's needs.
Don't you think you grew too fast?
No. No. I didn't grow too fast.
What made you realize that you've grown now?
I had like responsibilities that no one would even understand. You know what I mean? And for God to allow such things to happen to you, meaning he's like, yo, it's time now, like step up. If God doesn't give you things that you won't manage to do. So if he gives you grown responsibilities, it's like he's telling you like, okay, look, you need to grow up because where you're going, it's actually rough. You know what I'm saying? And I saw it after my responsibilities and taking care of the family and whatnot. That's when I knew to say, okay, I think it's time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my responsibilities,
Yeah.
I wasn't even making money at the time. Not even for the beats I was making or for the clients I was recording, nothing.
It was all going to the record label?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the record label or H.
Oh, it was H at that time?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have a verbal agreement?
No, I signed.
I mean, like, you guys only had a verbal agreement?
No, we signed.
So he didn't meet up to the agreement?
No.
Why do I still feel like you've got a problem with H? Or when did you start to feel some type of way?
I think just the time he started circulating some bullshit about me being gay. You know, like, I'm like, yo, why? I'm like, yo, why?
Josie.
So you get it. So I was like, oh, okay, so this is what he thinks of me. You know what I mean? Like at the time, I met a friend who told me exactly what they were talking about and whatnot. So I was like, now where does this come from? You know what I mean? Like, where is it coming from? I don't know if he was trying to tarnish my name, because there were certain things that I never liked to do. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm not feeling that. You know, okay, this I'm feeling, that I'm not feeling.
So then, if H was a problem, why did you leave XYZ and join his
with XYZ, like I said, with XYZ, it was more of a platform thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have the platform. What do you do next? How do you make your money? You know, because when I left XYZ for a few, like a short period, I had like my own thing going on, and then we went to New Age. So the thing is, some people are manipulating.
So wait, let me just get this right. You did not leave XYZ because of H mark.
For me personally, I left because of whatever I was going through there. Like I said, the responsibilities were too much. And then, you know, people are manipulative and they see that, oh, okay, this is why you've accepted, you know. Like, oh, no, things will change. We'll have this, we'll have that. When you do this, you do that. But then it was the same old shit, just a different day. Yeah.
So they're exploiting you. They're making you work, but you're not getting what you deserve.
I should say that, yeah.
All right, before I get to the next chapter. So right now, would you currently advise someone to sign to any record label in Zambia? If somebody was just approach you and just ask you, in all honesty.
Before you do anything, before much the video points, come on, color research.
It's part of my research, come
on, color research. Come on, color research. So like if someone asked me about signing, I would advise them to research first. What's a record label? What do you find at a record label? What do you expect? How good are you? What do you bring to the table? You know what I mean? What's intellectual property? You know, where is this label situated at? What do they have? You know, I feel I wouldn't say it's a bad idea to sign. It's not, But like for my life experience, no, for me, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go back. But like, if someone asked me that, I'll just tell them to research, to say, how much are they going to give you for this?
Okay.
You're talented, right? Whatever you record, that's intellectual property. How much are you getting from that? In as much as they're trying to push you to get to a better level, I think things have changed. You know, what are you bringing to the table? Are you a hard worker? You know, not just talented, are you hardworking? You know, are you smart? Such stuff. You know, yeah. So in Zambia, it's rough.
I hear you.
It's a bit rough.
So then, after a while of being independent, why then did you move on to signing with H again?
Yeah, like I said, people are manipulative also. It's like
So
it's like I know your weakness, right? Because at the point when I was at XYZ, I actually thought it was just everyone who was involved in all that weird play, you know what I mean? So only to find out later, after we started working, to say, oh, okay, it's really him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really him. I thought like it was everybody, but like when leaving, I just left properly.
But what's confusing me is that I came to New Age. We did this whole interview.
Yeah. And I was quiet as hell.
No, you're not quiet.
No, I was, man.
Just you're not quiet.
I was, man.
It's on the internet.
You were asking.
It's on the.
I was talking when you
No, I don't think so.
Is it?
No, no.
But wasn't I quiet?
No, that time the other account by then XYZ was a bad team, but then now it's. Tables have turned. Make me understand. Let's catch up on that.
So that's why I'm telling you, there's a lot of manipulation that went on. You know.
Okay.
If I do something wrong and I don't want you to think that person was wrong, I'll make my image clean. You know.
Okay.
And tell you, I know. You know, it was these people who were doing that, this and that. You know, us. This is how it will be. That's how it was. And you know, being like. I'm not even old, man. I'm like very young. So imagine the time even Zua was blowing up, the time I was at XYZ, I was quite young.
Did you make money off that song?
Which one?
Off that Zua. Ambuya Johnson, Zua.
Nah, for me, no. I started making money from Zua after I started having my own shows, like when I became independent. I didn't make anything. From streams, nothing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, that's how it was. But now that I know everything, like things to do with streams, monetization, everything, someone can't come with a deal and just go like, kayanga saine, anaboya toka kuja bwa za saine.
No, yeah.
I run everything on my own turf now.
So, allow me to ask, Josie, why are you gray?
Why am I what?
I don't want to use the term.
Jesus Christ.
Why do you like boys? Yeah. Josie, why do you like boys? Why do you like your fellow men?
No, listen. It's like this. I have a lot of, I have like, let's say 5 or 6 friends of mine who are like that. Like who we grew up with, you know. One even changed into a girl. Like the family, the family has. These are people I grew up with. It's not like we knew that they'll be, you know. But like after Takula, I'm like, bro, are you serious? You know. So now the fact that even those guys became like big in that whole community, and people know that Mama Peska kona Josie, Mama Peska. So that now, and someone just says, that's where I'm going to pin it.
Okay, so you think...
I do have gay friends. Which
is not wrong.
No, it's not. I'm not, when someone says homophobic, it's like people who, when they see someone who's gay or something, they want to act tough on them and whatever.
Oh, so you hang out with your friends?
Yeah, but it's been long ever since I hanged out with them. Like maybe we just talk. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
I just feel I wouldn't hang out with them now because I have a kid and I don't want my kid to feel, you know.
some type of way.
Yeah, you know.
So
what
back
I
then you
mean?
didn't really care about what people would think. But
Yeah, because like they're your friends. But now, you know, that's why I say life changes. Like responsibilities change a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like I have gay friends, but you won't find me. If it's my birthday, they can come to leave gifts and whatnot. But like now I have a son, and for some reason my beliefs, I don't believe that a man should be that way. So I have a son, and I want him to learn the truth. You know what I mean? So I can't allow, sadly, I can't allow such people around him. But when he grows, obviously he'll be like, oh, there's people like this, you know. Oh, there's people like, you know. From me, I just want him to learn.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Or maybe the rumors could have also started. Maybe have you ever attended these hangout parties? Have they ever invited you?
Yeah, I've been invited.
Maybe that's why.
I've been invited.
Maybe that's why.
But countless times though. And every time I would go look, but every time I would go there, it's not like I'm the only friend to those friends. There's artists who are also friends to them. You know what I mean? So it's like those hangouts, if they invite you, they invite you, I would go with the then girl I was with. You know? It's not like they force it on you. It's like we have a party and this and this. Oh, okay, cool. You go there with your partner. Chilling with your partner. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe even what Chila Tukuda was saying, like, some artists at least you just hang out with them and not initially partake in their practices and everything.
No.
Okay.
That's how it is. Those things actually still happen now, but like I've got a son, I can't make him hang around such. You know.
How did your son change your life?
Madly.
Yeah.
Madly, yeah. Focus, you know. Gave me a lot of focus. Gave me purpose as well. Like, why am I doing this? Like every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, there's a homie this side. Oh, my homie. Oh, let me pick him up. Oh, let me drop him off. Oh, let me spend the day with him. Oh, let me take him for a movie. Such stuff, you know. He's just changed the whole structure of my life. It's like there are things you used to do. Now you have to say, okay, huku ningaende huku, ningankale huku, you know.
I love that.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
It's changed a lot.
At Kulisa.
Mwakula.
Kwa my grey hairs, man. I don't picture myself with grey hair, man.
Yo! Yeah. Are you still with the mother of your child?
No, I'm not. Sadly.
Yeah?
No, I'm not.
Well, okay, I want to ask how these things happen because it's always, why is it always like, okay, let me just ask?
It's life. Let me just ask. The attitude for me.
Let me just ask. What happens? Like, what changes, Josie?
It's just a lot. It's a lot. Like, we can't just say it's bad on one side, no. On both sides. Obviously, there's things that were not compatible with her and also with me. And we felt like,
Let's go separate ways.
Yeah, there's some things that were not.
Yeah.
But she's very much moved on, man.
You've also moved on.
Yeah.
You've moved on, eh?
Yes. Why are you trying to make me feel like I moved on?
Josie, I'm about to get a little personal here.
Okay.
There's a rumor that you wanted to take your own life.
Yeah, it wasn't a rumor, it was real.
It was real? Whose phone is that? You're buying lunch. He is, yeah? Yes, thank you.
Eat that lunch.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, back to serious issues here, Josie. What happened? Why did you want to take your own life?
I think at that point I was depressed, man.
What phase of your life was it?
It was a situation where...
Was it after leaving XYZ, new age?
Yeah, it wasn't even like far too long. That should have been last year.
That was last year.
It was last year.
2024.
Yeah. Should have been last year.
Early last year.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, so it's true what you said, depression is real.
It's very real. What helped me was therapy. Like therapy. Even today, like my therapist checks up, we talk. Yeah. Therapy is very good actually, especially for men. Like for men, the pressure is we keep a lot of stuff in our minds. You know, your body feels tired, and you look around, you're like, but people don't appreciate such type of stuff. You know, when you get into such a state, there's a very serious pull of gravity, so to say. You know, it's a very dark place. It's not even a place like I would wish someone to be in. It's a very dark place. But if as a man you feel you're going through a lot, I think try visit the places you're supposed to visit. Mental health, mental health is it's a very serious thing.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with your career, or it was just other.
It was a lot of things. It was a lot of things. The career was even like a small thing, because like I was like navpita mumaningi vakari and navjaira, but then like adding up with everything else, that's what led to
sorry to ask,
some things I can't mention.
But how did you survive it? What happened?
I have a good friend of mine called J Pro. So that same night I had a visit from J Pro, Vincenzo, a phone call from Triple, but he called Chenzo, and Chenzo gave me the phone. So J Pro, Triple, Dipsy as well. Yeah. So, and my auntie Fides. Yeah, so they just made me understand to say, okay, look, since you can't tell us, you need to tell a therapist. And that's what I did.
It was that deep you couldn't tell anyone?
It wasn't really deep. There's just like, it's deep, yes, but it's not like deep something that's embarrassing, you know? It's just like how you feel at the moment, like how are you feeling? What's hitting you? What's moving away from you? What's, you know? You need to let that stuff out. You can't just, because growing up was really rough, man. Like it was over rough, you know, child trauma, such stuff. That stuff is serious. Child trauma, that stuff is serious. You find 90% of, sorry to say this, but 90% of the ladies that work on the streets, if you ask them, it's an issue of child trauma.
For me, one of the deepest child traumas would be, I was bullied as a child.
That hurts.
Yeah, I was bullied as a kid. So for you, like what type of child traumas are you talking about?
I can't say it.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I can't say it.
That's how?
Yeah. And you're seeing this person every day, like maybe on your socials, or you're hearing their name from a relative or something. Yeah, shit like that.
Dang. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But now you're in a better place.
I'm in a very bright place, man.
Yeah.
I never saw myself here at that time.
Yeah?
No, I never.
That's insane. What did I want to ask?
What
do you mean Liverpool so? Yeah, I'm sure everybody wants to know, Josie, why did you diss me? What did I do? And a lot of people thought it was a stunt.
Yeah, but that was some real beef.
I mean, I was surprised. I woke up to being called out and my haters were feasting on that.
But you know the funny thing is that you were not the only one that was dissed there, but like
I responded because I was touched. The last time I had a conversation
and then
with you,
respect, you're a tough rapper, man.
We do our research. And this is why I responded to you and not that other nigga who needs to get a booking fee first.
God damn. Jesus! I'm not part of this.
And I don't know why you decided to jump on that wave.
I'm not part of this.
Josie, why did you diss me?
So, like, that what can I call it? Conversation we had at Scream. Like, I think it was just like, it was like the whole communication thing, you know? Like we were supposed to do something.
This guy.
Yeah.
If it's possible, I wish you could show your face. I think it was, miscommunication.
Yeah. So I think I reached out first. I should have reached out first, yeah? I reached out first. And then there was a guy I was working with at that time who had started texting, is it? He had started texting to say, okay, I'll communicate with them because they felt like they'll spearhead it, you get it? So they told us like, oh, come by this place. I think we even had a call. I talked, a phone call. And that's how the person I was with who was helping us move, you know, it's like someone big, you know what I mean? Like it's not even a name I can mention now. And we go there, this person moved around that day. And then we waited at a place along the road, like it was 20, it should have been 20 hours. Yeah. And this man just started, you know, talking, not in a harsh way, but like, you know how these people behave. I was like, oh my God. And I was like, and then there was no follow-up of like maybe apology or anything. And the guy who started communicating with the team comes to me and says, and then it started building. I was like, you know what? I've had enough of this pushing me around. One day I'll just put everything on a jam.
But why did you have to wait for the other guy to diss me first?
Which guy? Oh, Waiku.
Okay, that's his name.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Now at least 10,000 people. 10,000 people can know his. There's no beef, and this is why for me, I don't know what I did to him, right? This is why for me, I was surprised. I'm like, wait. Josie, no, Josie is my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you have my number.
Yes, so the thing is, no, at that time, I was looking for yours. At that time, I was looking for yours. And then, you know, I was like, okay, but if they're with her, why isn't she explaining? Like, oh, yeah, like, my G, this is what's really happening. I was going to be like, it's chilled. Because, like, I know this is my G. So I started thinking, I'm like, when they're alone, you know what I mean? I also feel like there was a time when you had a lot that you wanted to say. Yeah. But maybe you thought I just did not give you the audience. Not really.
Yeah, that's the time you came on. Like, that's the time you came on radio at my workplace, and you said a lot of things. I'm like, okay, maybe that could have been the reason.
Nah, not really. Not really. I just felt like it's not like me and Edna are enemies, you know what I mean? Yeah. But then why would she fresh someone like this and not even like try and follow up and say, oh my G, this is what has really happened, you know? I was like, maybe she's just one of them who, you know what I mean?
Not even.
And I was like, okay.
She's gonna get it on a song. Ready? Yo, what's going on?
But that was the greatest. That was like the best beef I've ever had. Like the whole Z. I think that was like the best. I know. I mean that. Don't talk about that one. That one. Don't talk about it. Let's keep it here.
Let's keep it. Okay. Tell me story. Like this more. Who's the girl that H Max smashed? Is it your white girl?
Yeah, but I can't say the names. Like, come on, man.
Is she an artist?
Come on, man. Come on, man. No, like, you know, I have like this deep respect for like such situations.
Do you?
Yeah, but
we're
like
not gonna put it on
this person is moved on. You know what I mean? I did wrong for the relationship to end. But then they went around making it look like I wronged, you know what I mean? Like, you smashed it. Like, are you serious? Of all people, though, like, what did you get from that? You know what I mean? Like, what did you get from that? So, I can't say a lot, but yeah. For you to ask such a question, meaning there's stuff you know.
No, I don't know anything, but respect to H, man. Respect.
Yeah. No, respect to him.
Respect to him. He's an OG, you know what I mean?
People wrong.
I think I know. I have an idea of the girl you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. But don't just mention, man. I've had so much blood on my hands, guys. I don't want to, you know. So that's what happened.
Maybe you were wrong, just you did something.
With what?
It could be to both parties, and they're like, let's get back at this guy.
What both parties?
Age and the girl.
Which part did I go wrong to Age? At which point?
know.
At which point?
I honestly don't know, but maybe for someone to cheat, especially for us girls to cheat.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like a whole deep story. Yeah, it's a whole deep story. And when I told you that people are manipulative, it's serious. There's people out there who are very manipulative. You can't breathe even when they tell you don't breathe. That's how deep it is, you know. So this person, for some reason, felt like they can drink with this person in their house. I was in Malawi, I think, at the time. I went to Malawi. I went to look for like some programs and whatnot. And I was with a friend, like 2 friends, yeah, and 2 ladies, yeah.
Also, they're having a good time by
his.
Oh, okay. Drinking.
Yeah, you know, such type of rubbish.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, you end up doing it.
Okay.
With a person who loves that activity so much, you end up doing it. They'll find ways of doing it. I just don't respect a lady who knows that she's having something and then she puts herself in such a situation and she knows she's not strong. It's not right.
Strong in what? In
whatever. So, but that wasn't the whole purpose of me leaving him. No,
Yeah.
It was like a lot of stuff.
Would you be with an industry girl again?
An industry girl? Yeah, isn't it a girl? I would.
Yeah?
Yeah. Very much, actually. But I'm one person who doesn't, if I'm dating someone in the industry, I don't involve myself in their business. Like we go somewhere and I'm there as though I'm your bag. No. You do your thing, I do my thing.
Like that's dangerous.
It's not dangerous. It helps someone learn how to control
At least give us an idea, like, okay, together so that we know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But again,
Hey, yes, tell us. Now, you know what? It actually makes sense why you killed that song in the Tonga song. Hey. Come on. Hey.
You're beating drums.
It's the way that you make me feel. Every time I'm around you. Too much. Too much. How many songs have you written though? Which other songs have you written that we know? Popular songs? Or maybe you signed NDAs and you cannot move your
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. I did.
Luxury media, sorry for the noise. Sorry. Yeah, you did, eh?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, no, just...
No, an NDA is an NDA.
But you didn't get paid for them anyway.
But then the thing is, I don't want to be the guy who's like, have you seen how it turns out for people who just come out and say, hey, me, I wrote that song and I didn't get what people look at you like, so you were not thinking, why didn't you get paid for it? I don't want to be that person.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's good, let them go with the jams.
Yeah, right.
If I sign something, I'll stick to what I signed.
So now that you dissed us, you rapped. Who else did you diss on that song first?
Do I even remember?
There was me.
Elias.
Oh, King Ile. Oh, you had to remind me. Yeah, that's another guy you have an issue with.
Yeah.
Okay, before we talk about King Ile, so now are you... Okay. Let's talk about King Ile. I hope I remember what I want to ask after this. But why is it that you said just now, you're from didnt to give me some of the songs that you've written, but you went all out, calling out King Ile?
He didn't give me an NDA. First things first. He didn't. And I was and I was told that there'll be payments for the work and whatnot. I'm like, sharp. So when I went back to the label, and they were telling me this person is not coffee. So yeah.
You decided to call him out on the song. Which song did you write again?
Yeah.
Hey.
This industry, bro.
Which one?
There's a song called MVP.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's on his album.
Yeah.
It's on his album. Like I did the hook. Mohsin made the beat. We wrote the verse in the studio. Like he wrote his first verse. Then the other one was in the studio. Yeah. So
This is one guy you're not really afraid of. Like, why?
Who? I'm not afraid of. I'm not afraid of anyone.
No, like King Ines is someone you can wake up any day, any given day, and just say, King Ines, you're not scared. Other people you'd put juice on their names, like okay. But
no, I'll put juice on. Let me put juice on King Ile's name. Okay. He's a very good branded artist.
Yeah.
Like he's branded. Like you can't say he's not branded. You know what I mean? Like his image is that of like an icon. You know what I mean? Yeah. That I've never denied. And for the fact that he's also from Southern Province. Yeah. Like the only part is that same rubbish. I didn't like that.
But you called him whack.
No, look. This is the thing. That interview, they said, if you watch it properly, so when they asked for whack rappers, you know, that's hip hop, right? So I feel he can't, like I feel he can't rap. You know what I mean? I feel he can. I'm not speaking for masses or anything. Like if you look at your feet, when about to awake. So when you say something, it's you. You know what I mean? I'm not speaking for the masses, but I feel he can't
rap.
Yeah, like there's a level of rap that I look at and I feel like he's not there, but like he's a very branded. Why are you laughing? But he's a very branded artist. I like how he carries himself out. We even had like a situation at Granddaddy's when I escorted Triple M somewhere. You
guys met?
Yeah.
So he approached
like,
you.
Say what you were saying on social media to my face. I was like, what are you saying? I'm looking at him. I'm like, oh, for real? And we talked. Yeah, and then we talked. There was a lot of rubbish at
So now you're cool now?
I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, thank God I still remember the question I had asked. So now after all this, you know, you're attacking hip-hop artists, you're singing on R&B songs here and there. One thing we've managed to categorize you on is best artist Southern Province. But where do we box you now? Are you a rapper? You're just an artist?
Where do you box Kanye West?
Plus you're also a producer, good.
Where do you box Kanye West? Like where do you put him? He's a what?
He's a rapper.
That's where everyone would put him.
But we just say he's an artist.
I'm an artist.
But people say
he's produced big songs, you know. His beats are dope. I've done the same. I've produced big songs. The beats are dope. I've wrote.
Okay, which songs have you produced?
I produced Zua. I produced Triple M's recent Mwanawanga with Witty Beats. Chibebe with Mohsin. Yeah, a couple of them. Fuaka, Slapping, Rough Kid. Yeah.
Machilamo Fuak.
Yes.
Fuak.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And I've written hip-hop songs for people. I've written singing songs for people.
You don't want to talk about that, so you don't want to give a song.
No, I won't.
So don't talk about it, Josie. Talk about it. So can you imagine?
So you can't box me.
Okay.
I was blessed to be an artist.
Okay. Can we play a game? One must go. You and I.
Let's play.
Let's play a game. One must go. So I'm gonna give you two names of either artist, producer, whatever, and you'll have to pick one. Meaning one will survive and the other should go.
Okay.
Together with everything they've done.
Okay.
Mohsin, Witty Beats. One must go.
Witty beats.
Must go.
No, I'm picking witty beats to stay.
Mohsin must go. Why?
I feel it's because I love producing. So like with witty, we are in more of a production space together.
Right now.
No, even like some time back.
Mohsin, you never.
Mohsin, it's more of he was a producer, I'm the artist.
Okay, okay, I hear you, I hear you. As a rapper, Triple M, the name One Must Go.
One must go.
Yes.
Sorry, boy. But if we would pick two, I'll get them both. But Triple M as a rapper.
Must stay.
Yeah.
The name Must Go.
Yeah.
Ah, you also have chagula made a meal.
No, I'm not saying he's not good. Yeah, I'm just saying because one must go. Like I don't have much.
Okay. We move on.
Yeah.
Bobby Slap D, One Must Go.
One must go. I'll go with Bobby. Bobby must stay.
Bobby must stay.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, there's this element of Bobby I think that people haven't like really seen. Like in the studio, he really goes in. You know what I mean? Like there's this day walker people don't see. That man is a beast.
Is it?
I'm telling you. Like I feel like when he records the jam, then he listens to it again, then he goes and tweaks it a bit. Yeah, but like when you listen to every day walker first cut song, it's rough. It's not something you can.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would also keep Slap. But yeah, one must go.
Chandanake, One Must Go.
One must go. I'll pick Chanda to stay.
Why?
It's funny.
K must go.
Yeah.
K is not funny.
No, he's also funny. He's also funny, but like K is funny. Yeah, he's a funny guy as well. But like Chanda, even just his voice makes you enter like a certain mood. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a jovial mood.
I hear you. XYZ, New Age, One Must Go.
Yeah, I'll pick XYZ to stay.
New Age must go. Why?
Preference. Preference.
Okay.
Preference, except.
Right. Oh my God, Josie. It's been a good one, my guy.
Yeah, too much.
It's been a good one.
Too much.
I can't wait to see you in the production space. I've looked up at Jorzzi. He produced a song that he did with Kuptika. You are on Jaka's new album.
Yes.
Where else are you, my guy?
Jaka's new
We have a song coming out soon.
Yes. Produced by the one and only
Josie Oluwa.
You rapped and you sang.
One question, why did he change his name?
Yes, Oluwa Josie.
Oh, Oluwa Josie.
Oluwa is Nigerian.
Got 2 hours, this one has 1.
Two Z's.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Don't confuse us, bro.
Yeah, the first Josie had 1 Z. This one I'm using now has double Z.
Why?
I just felt I'm a person who's like very spiritual again. So like I just felt if I've changed everything around me, let everything that has changed go with a new name. Yeah, and I said let me not make it hard for people. Let me just add another Z.
Another Z.
It's still the same spelling.
Oluwa is Nigerian, man.
Yeah, Oluwa is Nigerian. It can mean Lord, it can mean God, it can mean a king. But like for me, it's just how good God has been to me my whole life. There are times where I just see and say, but if it wasn't God there, you know?
So, if you're talking about God, I'm also a believer of God. But why didn't you let go of the diss track that I dissed you first? Like after you dissed me, I dissed you. Why didn't you let it die?
Why didn't I let it die? We were in a hip hop space, man. So you wanted to diss me after that, and then I keep quiet.
Yes, you see that beef. People see that beef.
But no one, I don't think anyone picked like a winner because like it sounded like these people are still going. You know what I mean? Yeah, like no one picked a winner.
They're about to pick a winner, but first let me close the show.
Let it go, man.
Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. Everybody, he deleted his these songs.
Yeah, I
Such a
did.
coward.
No, you know the thing is this. Listen, the thing is this. I deleted those songs because like I felt like, okay, if I ever enter a beef, it has to be way better than this.
You know what? Please remember to subscribe. Remember to leave your comments. But before I leave, I'm going to say it in his face. You know, some of us are brave, bro.
Yeah.
You can never replace Dave.
I wish you were.